Many said that this is the best business class lounge of our lifetime. That's a pretty big statement, and today we are going to find out if the Turkish Airlines Business Class Lounge can live up to that expectation. Even the check-in area looks beautiful. I can't wait to get into the lounge. Passing the security and into the main airside terminal. Here I trust that you'll be able to find your way. But if you see this entrance, then just know that it's for those who require special assistance. For the general public, look for the escalator and head up from here. Your boarding pass should be programmed to allow you to get in without needing to speak to anyone. Once you entered, you will see this big TV screen. While turning right brings you to the main lounge, we are going to start from the left side first, where the business center, shower facilities, sleeping suites, and lockers are located. The desk is where you will register for both the shower suites and the sleeping rooms. Even though the rooms are complimentary and first come first serve, it has a very strict rule to gain access. You must be between your connecting Turkish Airlines flights, having a connection of between 4 and 9 hours, and one of your flights must be over 8 hours long, and you cannot intentionally choose a longer connection if a shorter connection was available. So that's quite a lengthy rule there. The room isn't all that special. If you need to sleep somewhere but don't qualify, there are some other paid options in and around the airport. Their shower suites are pretty nice, with traditional Turkish bath marble everywhere. Now take note, there are some larger shower suites around, so make sure to ask the attendant at the desk for the larger one if you like. This is the one I was telling you about. Coming back to the left wing, where you will also find the business center. Instead of going straight to the right wing, let's take a quick detour over here. There are 3 offices here you can reserve. You will need to ask the check-in desk at the entrance for reservation. An interesting live global flight tracker here you can have some fun with. And here we are at the right wing, the same place where you would turn right at the big TV screen we saw earlier. Remember this piano location? We will circle around here a few more times later. Continue walking into the right wing, you start to notice the beautiful lounge design elements. Several live cooking stations are also in the center. Taking a detour into the library, where traditional Turkish tea and snacks are stationed. The motif here is completely different than the one we just saw, but complement the overall Turkish theme. Straight ahead is one of the washroom. No one was in there during filming, so just gonna show you quickly. It was kept pretty clean. Earlier, if we didn't go straight into the washroom, you will find the flight simulator here. Remember in 2016, Turkish Airlines had a huge marketing campaign with this movie, Batman vs Superman, and the idea stuck around, hence this Batman-inspired machine for your VR experience. It is completely free, so come and try it out, but do it before your meal, it's a little nauseating otherwise. The golf simulator is also right beside. More food is found over here. Vegetarian or vegan food is right in the center on my left, and more live cooking stations are on my right side. We'll come back here later. Keep going deeper into the lounge, you will come across the kids zone. Quite a fun playground here for your young ones. This is also the main open air section of the lounge, very roomy, a good place for you to kinda breathe. Now, good news and bad news for you, depending how you look at it. Most of the best desserts are located here. If you are on any diet, don't come near here. It's miserable not able to eat anything here. But if you have no restriction, then let all hell break loose here. I gained a few pounds already after having just a few slices of cake here. I don't think that golf simulator can help me lose many calories. And good that it's near the kids section, so if your kids got sugar overdose, you can let them go crazy there. Continue circling around this area and going to the other side. This section looks the least interesting, but also quieter than the previous section. If you like open area in a quieter place, this is probably the best section to rest. Remember the piano we walked past earlier is on the right side, but now let's take a second look on the other half we previously missed. In the middle here is the exhibition area. Currently, they have a soccer football theme where you can look at different jerseys from different teams. There's also a video game station here with the airline business class seat, which I'll be flying on later. You can check out that video afterwards. I'll put the link somewhere. Earlier we walked past the healthy section, now we can take a closer look. Now let's talk about the general admission. Simple, you need to be flying international business class in a Star Alliance flight. Domestic flights passengers won't be in this lounge, but another one in the domestic terminal, which is a much smaller lounge and not worth talking about. They are not even in the same league at all. Now, if you are flying economy but have Star Alliance Gold status, you won't be coming into this lounge either, but the Gold lounge on the opposite side of this lounge. They are somewhat identical, so what you see here should also be applicable on the other side. Back to that large TV here at the entrance, so you know what that means. What an excellent lounge. I wouldn't call it the best business class lounge of the world, but it is definitely my top 5 for sure. Can you guess which are the other 4 that made up my top 5? Leave a comment and I may tell you. But I'm really glad you're joining me today in this lounge tour. Now if you don't mind, I have a Turkish airline flight to catch next. I'll see you in that video.